Hello, thank you so much for purchasing with Medium Emary. Today we're going to give you a two-question tarot card reading. Your name and info will be confidential. I will only focus on your questions. So before anything, I am going to sage the cards to clear out the energy. So I have my tarot card here, a tarot card deck here with me, and then I also have here a oracle card deck. It works with animal spirit guides, so this is kind of just an affirmation or just a little guidance as well to include in this session. All right, so let's begin. Before anything, I'm going to do a quick little prayer, and then I will begin your reading, hon, all right? Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. I ask spirit guides and angels of the person I am focused on to reveal to her now what she needs to know in this present time. I ask spirit guides of mine to help me interpret the information to her the best of my abilities, and that the information that comes through may come through as accurate, specific, and detailed as possible. I am now open to the spirit world, so any spirits that would like to bring in any healing, guiding messages, I am open to receive. Anything of negative vibration or negative energy is not welcomed in this reading, as I ask to receive information from God's purest intention and God's white light. Thank you. Amen. Alright, so a card kind of flew out. I'm going to have your card here. Your name is, I've been tuning into your name now, hon. So your first question is, I'm not going to say the location, but I see the name here. I'm in this place in a company doing loans. Will it be good for me? Okay. All right. So I'm ready. I'm ready tuning into energy, if anything, with this. Okay. All right. I'm just gonna now pull out two more cards for this, maybe more, depending on how I feel. Okay, so as I'm tuning into this already, I'm feeling for now, like what I'm feeling on a psychic level is that either at some point you're just not going to get along with the people, or you're not going to see eye to eye with the people, because I don't see you staying with this company for a long time. I don't see you staying with them. Either it's just not going to be either you're just going to get bored of it, or it's not going to, you're not going to get the, how do I say it? You're either too qualified, or like you're going to be working and you're not going to be getting what you deserve back, if that makes any sense. So it's going to be like you're working and nothing's really happening, and you thought you're going to get something in return, and then you don't receive it. It's like you're giving all your work for nothing, and it's not like that much of a good company. I don't feel like you're going to stay in this company. I don't feel like it's good for you money-wise. If anything, I feel like you're probably going to get bored, or it's just not going to be worth it. That's what I'm feeling. I do see here, this card represents the concept of moving to higher grounds, going to something better, looking for something better. And then also this card here represents money-wise. Fact that it's reversed represents financially. It's, you're not going to be receiving what you've been wanting. It's not going to be worth it on a establishment level. This is not going to help you a lot. So I don't see you staying with this company. I see you eventually leaving it, or going to find something better. I don't feel like it's good for you. But in the end, it's your choice. You can make whatever choice you like. I just feel like either you're just gonna get bored of it, or you'll just realize on your own it's just not worth it. There's something about it. I don't know if it's just not a good company, or the people there are just kind of disorganized, or I don't know if they just started their company, and they don't have that much recognition. I don't know exactly what it is, but it just seems like there's not a lot going for that company, and in the end, it's just going to be kind of a drag for you. So for me, the cards are saying no. All right, the cards are saying no for this, hun. All right, it's not going to be a good thing for you, and it's not like something I need to tell you you need to leave or you need to stop it, because I feel like this is something you're going to realize on your own. Okay, so all the cards came out reversed, and it's pretty straightforward. No establishment. You're gonna get bored, and there's gonna be a point where you're gonna be like, I gotta look for something better. I gotta let this go. Gotta move. I gotta move on. So that came out pretty straightforward. So that's pretty cool. All right. Your next question is, which I'm looking back here. Your next question is, and also, like I said, the people there, I just feel like, again, I feel like either the disorganized, or they don't know what they're doing, or they just need more experience, or whatever it is. So the second question I have here is, I'm trying to do some business with a businessman. Do you see me entering in that big business? Okay. All right. So I'm going to ask the question this. She's trying to see if this businessman she's getting with is good for her, and if she's going to enter into this big business. Okay. 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 So as I'm tuning in for this question, I feel what I'm feeling with the business, with this big business itself. I don't see you getting into this business just yet. If anything, it seems like there's going to be some delay or some time before you get to that point where there's a possibility of you getting into the business. Okay, but on from the cards that I'm seeing here, right now I don't see you getting into the big business. All I see here is that if anything, there's a delay, and there will be like, it'll take a little bit of a while if you do get into it. But right now I just don't see it. It's not showing me. It's just saying that it's going to be a lot of work and a lot of time to get to that point where you're going to get into this big business, if you get in. But they're showing me right now, no, but there's a lot of work that has to be put into making this happen. All right, I'm going to pull out 3 cards to see what else, if they show me something else. Yeah. Yeah, no, so what I'm seeing here is, okay, another thing that I'm picking up, so I don't know what kind of business you do. I don't know if it's the same thing with the loans. I don't know if that's what it is, but what I'm seeing here is, okay. What I'm seeing here is that it seems like to me, I don't know what kind of business you're doing, but it seems like to me, I don't know if this is your true purpose of what you're trying to do business-wise. I don't know if this is what you're meant to do, because they're showing me either what you're trying to get into is not meant for you. You're supposed to be doing something else. So I think, I don't know, I know business is a kind of a broad perspective, so there's so many things you could do in business, but whatever you're trying to achieve with this, it's not really meant for you. They're trying to tell me you got to try something different. There's something different that you have to do, and it's not going to be this. So it's a kind of thing where they're saying you gotta try different things, or you gotta look somewhere else. That's what they're showing me, okay? Because I don't feel like this career or whatever business you're getting into, because I feel like you'll do business, but not that kind of business. So I don't know what kind of business that is. But they're just telling me that you gotta like see it differently, or like change the career choice with the business. I can't explain it. They're just saying that what you're looking for, that road you're taking is not meant for you. You gotta try something different, and it's not that. That's not your true purpose, what you're trying to do. So you're gonna have issues trying to get into that because it's not what you're meant to do. They're telling me. Okay, once you realize that and start like realizing that's not meant for you, you'll start seeing things get better. And that's where I got the World. Okay, they are showing me there is some form of frustration, you know, like with putting effort and a lot of time into this and nothing in return. I am seeing that frustration there. Okay, and I'm seeing that loss as well, that loss with that concept of trying to get into that, but they're just telling me that's not for you. You gotta kind of I don't know if it's I don't know if what they're telling me is that you've done that other thing before and you got to go back to it, but either you got to go back to this other career that you used to do, or you have to go try a different road, because this is what you're trying to look for in this road or career is it's not meant for you. So I don't know exactly what they're trying to tell me. They're just telling me that's not your true purpose, whatever that direction you're taking. So you got to kind of reevaluate what is really good for you. I don't know exactly what it is, but they're just telling me you're not going to do. It's just it's not meant for you, that path you're taking. So you got to kind of, you know, rewind back and look back at the other things you used to do, because there's, I don't know, I think I'm trying to see if it's something you've done before and they're saying you got to kind of go back into that, or it's something different that you got to check out. But I do feel like it's something maybe you are aware of, so it's kind of something different. Okay, I am seeing a man as well in your life, so I don't know if it's you are with somebody or you're dating somebody, but I am seeing a man that is coming into your life or has been in your life, because I'm seeing a man here, so like in regards to love. Okay, so just keep that in mind. They're just telling me don't get yourself frustrated about this. You know, it's a kind of thing where when something's not working out, it's because usually God is telling you that's not meant for you. So there's something about this that what you're trying to get into is not meant for you, and you gotta go back and reevaluate and look at the other things you did, because I think it's either something you've done before, or they're telling you this path is not for you. This is not what you're meant to do. You're gonna have issues with this, or issues with getting into this. Okay. So that's what I'm feeling, hon. All right, and once you realize that they're telling me you're gonna eventually, things are gonna make sense. You know, things are going to make sense. Okay, so that's what I'm picking up with that, hon. I'm gonna pull out a card here from the Oracle card deck. It's interesting. So I'm gonna read off the guidebook for this, because this can mean a lot for you. So you got the panda, and it says create a sacred space for yourself in your home and a place of work. All right, so I'm going to read for you what that means really quickly. All right, so this card is saying a sacred space is an area in your home or workplace where you can have some privacy for contemplation, meditation, or simply a bit of quiet time to think. If this is impossible to do at work, it becomes even more imperative that you provide this for yourself in your home. This is a space that is your territory, whether it's an entire room or a corner of the living room or bedroom. Place a cozy pillow there and set up a simple altar. Include a candle in your space. Make your sacred space a comfortable place to hang out. With no agenda or compulsion to do anything, as Buddha said, don't just do something, sit there. You may find all sorts of reasons or excuses not to do this, but don't cave into these internal objections. Make it important enough for your emotional and mental health and balance to create this kind of private spiritual sanctuary. Be sure to do nothing in particular for a good period of the time while you're there. The increasingly rapid pace of life and growing intensities in the world are even greater cause for doing so. It's a place for solace, one where you can more closely listen to your inner voice and feelings and tap into the life force inside that's expressing inside you. Willpower, intention, strength, privacy. So it's really interesting that I told you got to reevaluate. So this card's saying you need to find that time to just sit with yourself and meditate, or have that still time instead of always trying to just do something to make something happen. Your guides are telling you to reevaluate, rethink this whole process. Okay, rethink about this. Okay, because they're just telling me you're going to have issues with this because this is not what you're meant to be doing. You got to try something different or take a different approach towards another direction with this, like another career change, or it's something you've done before that they're telling you need to get back into, because they're just telling me you're not going to, this is not meant for you. So find that time to rethink and reevaluate this, hon, all right? So I'm going to leave you with that. I very much hope you enjoyed this little mini reading, and many blessings from the heavens above. And I hope we speak again in the near future. If you need me again, just message me. And it was a pleasure giving you this reading. Lots of love from the heavens above. Bye now.